Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to set up an official Facebook page for business, and you can start selling on it straight away. Now it does work very differently to a group, so please don't expect it to be the same. But what we are going to do is attempt to get everybody from your group onto your page, and then we'll keep the selling process going because you've created momentum with your group and you've got a lot of members in there. Now if we can get them onto your page, then it should actually stay the same. Now all you need to do is click on the home, and on the left hand side we just need to scroll down, and can you see here it says pages, and you just want to create a page, so click the create a page button and this comes up. Now you've got 6 options here. Now the one I go for is this one because it's the easiest, and I'm going to go down to retail. I'm going to put it in under retail and consumer merchandise. Now to keep it the same as the group, which you wouldn't normally do if you had a business because you wouldn't have a selling group, but we're trying to transfer everyone over, we're trying to keep it all exactly the same. What better way is to actually set it up with the same name. So I'm going to put bargains galore and just get started. It's really easy to set this up, but the tricky bit comes in when you're actually posting and trying to reach lots of people. So here it asks for a brief description, and this bit's important that you don't copy anybody else's, because obviously you want to be unique on this, because anybody puts anything in the search engine on Facebook and you're going to come up. So you don't want to be the same as the other person. You want to be different. You want to make sure yours comes up higher than everybody else's. And I've got a template here, just something simple I did. And I'm just going to paste that in there. Now obviously don't copy that because you just need something completely different, and put as many words in it as you want. Okay, here it's just the website. Now I would put www.klife.co.uk/Debbie because that's my link. Now the thing with this is you could put Cleaneasy in there, but what I found when I had a page before with Cleaneasy, there was a massive bounce rate. So people were actually going through to it, but they were coming straight back out again. And with the K-Life, it seems slightly different. So I would actually recommend that you probably set it up as a K-Life, because you might get people going to your shop and purchasing, and you're not actually having to deliver the product. Okay, save the information. And then because we are actually trying to set it up like a group, or so it looks the same, you want to upload the same picture of the person that posts mostly in the group. So if there's a few of you that post into a group, the main person, so that they will recognize that person as soon as they get to your page. Now it's only me posting in my group, so I'm just going to upload me. When it finally gets there, there it is. Okay, and then just click next. This bit you don't need to worry about, just skip. And here, now just a little bit about this, you can pay to promote your page, and that's what's different with a page and a group. A group was designed for a community, a page is designed for business and selling. Now the thing with this is you can spend an awful lot of money, because obviously Facebook's free, they have to make their money somewhere, and this is where they make their money. But I've got an idea that I believe we can help each other, that we don't need to promote with this. And what we would do is actually help each other out by liking each other's pages. I'm going to go into that in more detail in a minute. So let's just skip this section. In a minute, some pop-ups are going to come up and I'm going to remove these. So I'm going to remove these. I'm going to skip this. Next. Next. Okay, so this is it here. And this is what it looks like, very similar. Now, I would suggest add a photo that you've got on your group at the moment, so everybody, when they join it, sees it exactly the same. Okay, so upload the photo. Obviously, you can use any photo you want, but keep the photo the same if you can, and just save the image. Now, at the side, you'll see the analytics. You'll get used to these as time goes on, and you'll start understanding it. It is really simple. But don't get too involved in it, because I don't think it's necessary, because you could spend hours and hours and hours studying it and studying the analytics and everything else, and it's probably not necessary, because what you're going to try and do is sell to the people that are in your group. So you're getting them to like it, So this is why I think the next bit is important. Okay, so that's how it looks at the moment. Go to your About section here. Now this bit, I think you need to set up, and you need to try and sort of say that you're local as well. So you need to say you're doing national, but also local, so that your people that pick up from your house, or maybe you deliver, they know that facility is still available, because in Pages and on business websites, that's usually not available. So you want to make sure that you're different, and this is what happens. So now here, I believe we can help each other out. You need 25 likes to get a page really going. And they don't really do anything until there's 25 likes in there. So make sure that you've asked some people in the team. If not, just post it onto your profile and just invite people and just say, look, please come and like my page. And once you're at 25, you can set your web address, which is very similar to what we did on a group. And it just gives us a nice, easy link. Rather than using something like this, which would be awful to post somewhere, you'll get a nice, attractive link. Okay, so that's where we can help each other out on the first bit. Short description, and then put a long description in. And don't forget, you'll be searched. The people will put in the search, and they'll type in all sorts of things, bargains. Make sure it's all written in here so that you cover every angle. Put all the keywords in. I think that's the word I'm looking for. All the keywords for your business. And then enter products. Why not list a load of products that you sell? Because again, that could show up. And telephone number, email address, obviously that's all entirely up to you. But if you're going to be doing local, you really want to be contacted. So if you don't want your email address used, your private one, make sure you've got a business one in there. And also, if you don't want to be contacted on your mobile, make sure you've got a business one on there. I do believe that really does help. And as soon as you go back to the timeline, and you are ready to start posting exactly the same as you do with a group. Now you can copy the picture from K-Life or from Clean Easy and post it in there and write a little bit underneath it. Now the thing is, there is an etiquette around business postings, okay, and also group postings, believe it or not. And that is really, you shouldn't do more than 3 a day. And you might say to yourself, well, I'm not going to sell that much if I only do 3. But if you do it right, you will sell. And a lot goes into the wording of the advert and also how you engage with other people. 2015 is all about engagement. It's all about talking to people, making it more conversational, attracting people into your shop. So what you could do, and this is what I tend to do, is I'm advertising mine nationally. Now, obviously, we do need the shop working fast, and we need to make sure everything's all in stock. And you need to do the stock checker before you go placing an advert, exactly the same as the group. But you could actually start advertising nationally and using your share buttons in your shop to start promoting on your page. But to start off with, why not just set it up just like your group, post in there, and then offer to deliver locally? Because those are the people you're going to be bringing in first, and you want to make them feel at home. If they felt that they then had to go through and buy through the shop and pay $3.95, they might not do it. So think about how you're doing it, how you're setting it up, and by advertising that it's going to be the same, but you've just switched over to a page because it's more professional for you, more features, and I'm sure they will understand. I hope this helps, and watch out for the next video on how to post.